Hey everyone, this is Dwell from North, bringing you another 9th Age battle report. In speaking moment, there's been an update of the rules, but this is a 0.9.0. I played this game like a week ago, or just before the 9.1 came out, and I thought that what the hell, still do the battle report, and maybe even you guys can see some differences in the rules. I don't know. We'll see about that. But this time I'm up against Orcs and Goblins. Hooray! All nice with the gobos. And jumping straight to deploy. Also, I have some things to say first. There's gonna be a lot of proxies, and there's some dirt on the table, so in this picture, because my opponent have a really funky list, which if you're not a hardcore Orcs and Goblins player, you probably won't have the models he's trying out now. And also now after the game, I actually noticed that he counted wrong. So he actually has one giant above what he's supposed to have. But I'll start with this list. This is also the deployment. To the far left, just behind the beer can, it's a troll. And then you have behind him back in the corner, it's an orc. I don't know what they're called, but the war boss, a hero character on a wyvern. Since they can ride on wyverns now, it's pretty cool. And then it has a unit of, I think it's forest goblins, archers, with a level 4 in it. Next to that, the dragon ogre is actually a giant, so that's giant number 1. He then has a unit of spider riders, forest goblins, I suppose it needs to be, with the BSB in general, which are also goblins, which is pretty cool. Troll number 2 next to them. Behind them, you see giant number 2. And then a big unit of orcs. I think it's normal orcs with sword and board. The yellow dragon thing behind is another captain on a wyvern. So captain on wyvern, or captain hero on wyvern number 2. But the white spider, you don't need. That's a spider. I don't know what they call now. A Ragnarok spider with a character on it. I think he's even a magician. The big base with the yellow little spider on it. There's a Ragnarok number 2. The troll with an extra base, that's giant number 3. And behind him you see a Ragnarok number 3. So, yeah, he actually has 3 Ragnaroks, 3 giants, and 2 heroes on wyverns. Now, one of the giants is, I will not call it cheating because it was unintentional, but it's one giant too much, more or less, than the list actually has and what it's supposed to have. I mean, so yeah, but still, even without that, even has 2 giants, 3 Ragnaroks, 2 heroes on wyverns. I mean, it's a funky and pretty hard hitting list. I mean, yeah, especially now when, I mean, the Ragnarok are stubborn, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe even the trolls are the giants are stubborn. I don't know right now. I've only read like the Woodwolf book, so I know Woodwolf pretty good, but I don't know the other armies, which actually makes playing games pretty fun because I have no clue what the fuck my opponent can do. And then there you see some of my deployment. So I'm using the same list as before. My last battle report, I can go through it again. So I think it's 9 Way Watchers. A unit of 5 Wild Riders with a captain, which has Wild Rider, Kindred, and I don't know Wild Huntsmen, what they're called now. So he has a Kindred of it with it. He also has the Helm of the Hunt and the Mirror Spear. So he has a crap load of attacks on the charge. I mean, he has 4 with the Kindred. Oh, this is the Kindred. Yeah, 4 with the Kindred. Devastating charge gets 5, and Frenzy has 6 attacks. They count everything right. Yeah, I need a spear. So, mirror spear is a spear, so he has 6 attack, strength 5, armor piercing with multiple wounds too. And if I do a wound, that unit, my unit becomes disrupted, which means they're -1 to hit. So that's the thing with the kindred. I just love the kindreds. It's, it's so awesome. It's so awesome. I'm just loving it. Although the thing is now, if you have a character on an Elven steed, they actually lose. I think it's free reform, right? So I do not have free reform on the Wilders now, but I figure with their movement, I don't think it will be such a big problem. Yeah, sure, you can use them as you want to with just strong. Stupid cats yelling all the time. But still, with the movement, it should be fine. Next to Wilders, you see 10 actually Sentinels. It's the Scout special choice. They have the movement banner, a full command, and also I have my level 4 in there. And this time I decided to not try Shadow, so I actually went with Wilderness, which is kind of they put the Lord of the Wild and Lord of Beast together, basically. So it's just an infusion of both, and I really like that lore. A lot of fun spells. Next to them, you see, I'm in the unit of. I also the scouts have the sentinels have poison arrows, killing some monsters. Then you see a unit of glade guards. I think it's 16. Is it 16? Yeah, 16 of them with the true flight, or true mark, or whatever it's called now. In front of me, I have. I think it's 7 or 8 or even 9 war dancers. Or blade dancers, as they call them now, together with a captain, with the dancer Kindred, and I can't remember what the crap I gave him. I gave him some magic items. I just can't remember what. Probably something giving more attacks. No, bloody hell! I gave him. No, what? I can't remember. Fuck. So I don't think I gave him too much. I mean, he has he has 3 attacks. He gets 4 attacks with the Kindred. Give an additional hand weapon, so he's up on 5 attacks, and he can get 6 attacks with the dance. With the Kindred, this rule is changed though, but he got +1 strength. So he's strength 5. Yeah, I don't think I gave any magic items actually. Oh, that's pretty fun. So yeah, still pretty killy, and that's a 4+. You get the 4+ ward from the Kindred as well, so it's a really strong Kindred. Then I have a unit of Eternal Guards. I can't non-Grew Guards, no, Forest Guardians. Forest Guardians, that is. So this in the Forest Guardians, 35 of them, I believe, with my BSB, which is stupid to be. I proxied because my model broke. With big blue banner, and now he has the Wood Elf banner, which is also changed now, but I'll come to that later. Which basically makes the unit being counted as they're in a forest, which means I get fight in extra ranks, I get reroll 1s to wound, and every unit charging my unit has to take a Danish strain test. So that's pretty nice. Did he get poisoned before? I don't know. I can't remember. That banner was just. It was really good, but it cost 50 points. So my BSB is naked beside of it. So yeah, pretty squishy. And also that unit I have my general, a Lord on foot. Now him I gave 1+ armor save, which you can do it now with the innate defense and with all the magic items and Kindred. Oh, both of them are Forest Guard and Kindred, so they have innate defense 5+ from the get go. So that's pretty nice. So my BSB he actually has. Let's see, 5+, light armor 4+, and a shield 3+. So it has a 3+ save. That's pretty nice for Wood Elf. My Lord is down on 1+ due to the armor of whatever it's called, Old Armor of Destiny. So yes, heavy armor, unit defense, that 3 plus, and a shield, or maybe it's only 2 plus. Heavy armor, shield 4 plus. Yeah, maybe it's only 2 plus. I can't. No, 2 plus, and then I gave him the new great weapon of defense, sword. Yes, great weapon of sword of defense or whatever it is. It's basically a great weapon, which gives you +1 weapon skill and +1 armor save. So that's how it came down to 1 plus, and also it does multiple wounds too. So he has. It's also they get +1 attack from the kindred. I think so. He's actually on 5 attacks. It does not get the +1 to hit because of the great weapon, but he'll still hit most things on 3s. Strength 6, multiple wounds 2. Yeah, I'm just. I said before, this list I have no thought about it whatsoever. No strategies. I just brought some units I wanted to try and see how it goes. Anyhow, next to them you see a unit of 10 Groove Guards or Glade Guards, equipped with a magical arrow that gives them magical, flaming, and holy attacks. So these suckers are gonna be awesome against the trolls. And one of my new favorite units, the Warhawk Riders. Now they also have the poison attack, the poison arrows, and a champion upgrade, and that's about it. Vanguard. I don't think this is Vanguard. Oh, I think yeah, it's for the. So basically, I got to deploy first, and I deployed my whole army, so you could just counter-deploy. But that's because I figure I have so much maneuverability in my army that I can actually get where I want to be pretty fast. So that's why. And with this, I can count on getting first turn, and with my shooting superiority, that's never a bad thing. Especially with against my opponent now, I'll always have something to shoot at. So this is not Vanguard. This is actually turn 1. They just moved out on the hill so they can shoot at stuff. It's only 3 arrows, but still. And right here, it goes up with the Eternal Guards. Or Force. I'll try to nail the new names in the future, but it's too much now. The Eternal Guards move forward, not too much, just to kind of. If it comes closer, I can charge. He must charge me. War Dancer just moves up in the forest. Everything else just shoves up. The Wild Riders moves up a bit, and the Wave Watchers moves into a little pocket there, where they're actually out of line of sight of everything, which is awesome. That's another picture of that. I can see all the scouts. So I also, of course, I have my wizard in forest. I don't get +1 to cast now. You just get +1 to channel, which is still pretty good. And the shooting begins. So I think it even was the Warhawks that made the wound on the giant. So that's pretty nice. One wound on one giant. The holy shot, the flaming shot. Glade Guards does 2 wound on the troll. So darn, I would have liked it if it died, but still 2 wounds. That's pretty good. And it's an picture that nothing really happens there. And my poison are dudes. I think it's the poison dudes. They get off. I think it actually got withering on the giant. That's because of the dice over there. So I think I popped Hail of Doom Arrow, which might be maybe it's bitterness now. That's probably what I gave the War Dancer. Hail shot. So I popped hail shots on the giant, and with some poison, I got him. Did 4 wounds on him. I think I rolled like 4 on the number of shots from the hail shot, and the Wave Watchers poison away 2 wounds on the other spider. about it. It's a nice picture, close-up picture. So Orcs and Goblins turn 1. He decides he just moves up with kind of everything. Except it's being pretty passive now in the beginning with the heroes on wyverns. Now they're monstrous beasts now, so they're actually not monster in character. They're flying monstrous cav, or they have joint profile. So that's still pretty nice. They're not too like killing in close combat, but still, orc captains are always killing. Or heroes. I've been playing Woodles too much. You can see he just moves up everything he has. Except for the white character, the spider, to the back. And here, he just moves the spider. It's not a charge, you cannot see me, but you can see it better there. It's an inch apart. He just moves up to, I don't know, threaten my unit. And that's about it. I think he actually killed like... No, he didn't kill anything. With anything. So he just moves like this. And over to my turn too. I move up the Warhawks to kind of threaten his wyvern and to be able to maybe either charge giant or charge his skirmishers or charge his bunker. If I get into close combat, I mean base contact with one of his characters, I could maybe kill him since it's only a goblin. But yeah, I'll just move them up to threaten him. Maybe shoot some arrows on the wyvern, but I'm not hoping for more than just make him react. Move back with the Glade Guards. I'm standing firm with the Eternal Guards. Here I back up the War Dancers a little bit, just so that he won't have a too easy charge with the Giant. And also you can see here on the right, I passed my March chest on the Way Watchers. I just moved them away from any harm. Now, I'm blaming this on the bear, but that's such a stupid mistake here. You can see the charge arc is on the spider there behind the hill. I was just, yeah, I'm out of it. It's cool. Nothing can see me. I did not think for 1 second about the white spider up on the hill in his deployment zone. That's not... Yeah, it's still like he needed like, I don't know. It's pretty far, but I would never, if I seen that, I would never even risk the charge from him. I know that's gonna hurt. So in the shooting phase, I kill off the giant. And make some more wounds on one of the Arachnaroks. Do some more wounds on the giant. I do not kill off the troll though. I did that on purpose because where he's standing now, he's actually standing he's chaffing his own unit there. So the troll is actually helping me. Since I have the shooting superiority, the longer it takes before we see combat, the better for me. So yeah, he's standing really good there. I'm liking that. But that's about it. With Orcs and Goblins turn 2, he moves up with both the troll and giant. And here he tried to charge with the yellow spider into the War Dancers, but he failed it. And what I thought about, the white stupid ass spider charged the flank of two Wild Riders. So I'm not liking that one bit. Such a stupid mistake from me. But yeah, that's how we learn, right? Over here he moves up the wyvern, the yellow wyvern, so that he's can't flank charge or anything, something. And he also moves up the other giant number 2. He flies away with the white wyvern away from my Warhawks. So they kind of did some of the job there. He also backed up with the skirmishers, so they're actually pretty far away. I'm satisfied with that. Here's another picture of the middle table. You all can see the other yellow spider have moved up. I know what to call them. Yellow Spider 1 and 2. Such a great fancy I have. And here you can see how it looks on the board. And he actually, he moves up the orcs a bit more. More how everything looks. Imagine they're all three big spiders there. I mean, that's a mean flank. Bloody hell. I think it's a lot of pictures of the same thing, I believe. Ah, no. He probably killed off a archer or two. And yeah, in close combat, I challenged with my captain. Figured I would be steadfast. But we hadn't. I know how it works. Probably if one of you viewers know, you can be my guest and comment on it. But I figured if I go and die with the captain, I have 5 rank and file left. So I would be steadfast. But he said that I do not get a rank because of the free reform. And that's true. Ah, yeah, that's true, of course. And I forgot the whole thing about the monster getting a rank as well. Oh yeah, we did everything right. I imagined myself that I would be steadfast. I wasn't. I still did 2 wounds on him. He did 2 wounds on me, but he had a charge and a flank and a downhill. So I was still on like a leadership 6. So I failed. I ran away and he caught me. Shit. So over to Woodless turn 3. I bring back the Warhawks to threaten any counter charge he can possibly think of taking. I move away with the Glade Guards a bit. And also I put the War Dancers in such an angle that if he charges the War Dancers, I can... he will either reform or overrun next to the Glade Guard so he doesn't get any stupid double nice overrun. I hate when I give my opponents those. Also I move away with the skirmishers, as you can see it's right. War Dancers just turn around and actually shoots. I think we're even in the shooting phase now, probably. The shoots and he takes 2 more wounds on the Mount Arachnarok, the white one. I do a few more wounds on the giant. And a few more wounds on the Arachnarok, the yellow Arachnarok number 2. I think he has 1 wound left. There's another picture of that. And I shoot down the troll, thinking that, yeah, anyhow, now we can charge with both. If he charges the giant into my... I want to send a shoot on anything, on something else but the troll, so he'll probably have a charge anyways. So I decided to just kill him. Orcs and Goblins turn 3. Yeah, it charges the Wyvern into the Glade Guards. I send a shoot and I actually get a wound through. That's pretty nice. The giant comes into the flank of the Eternal Guards and his orcs are getting in the front. So let's see how this goes. Let's put their name to the test. Otherwise he moves up with the troll and the other giant. Giant number 2. And also he charges with one of the spiders into the War Dancers. Which is, yeah, I don't know, I wanted to test the War Dancers a bit. I know I can stand. The problem now is since I do not have any balance list, or like I do not have much synergy, I do not have any strategy or any plans. This could actually have worked because I know I can hold him there in the forest for a turn easily with the 3 upper ward save dance, and I will be stubborn because I'm skirmisher. The problem now is that I have nothing to support him with. So if I would have like a unit of Wild Riders next to them, I would say that would have given me a spider. Now I have nothing, so he'll probably whittle down the unit. He's gonna kill a crap load of them the next combat phase in my turn when I can't do the 3+ dance again. If I'm lucky, he won't kill everyone, and I'll still be stubborn in the forest, and then I can go back to the 3+ ward save dance the turn after. At least I've held a Arachnarok for 3 turns, maybe even do some wounds to it, hopefully. And the White Wyvern decides to come forward as well. Yeah, BSB just getting... BSB in general just getting in range. And he moved up with his character, Spider, the white one. And the other one with one left, he kind of runs away with it, knowing that we'll certainly die if it gets too many shots on it. We'll probably die anyways. He's a Way Watchers, which is awesome. The thing with the Way Watchers, I can choose the arrows, which Fey arrows to use, which is actually it's better than I thought it would be, because there's such a toolbox now. They have a response to almost every situation. Now with monsters, I can use the poison shots. I can get poison if I'm up against people with word save. Yeah, I'll just take the holy attacks, or hopefully flaming magical if I'm against anything. I mean, Spiritos, yeah, magical. Stuff with regen, yeah, I have flaming, or stuff with ward save, yeah, I have holy attacks. Against armor, I can take perforating shot, -3 armor piercing. So yeah, and I can have true mark if I just want to shoot at stuff at long range. So yeah, they're growing on me. They were still really good. I would even argue they were better before, but they're not useless as people say they are. Absolutely not. And yeah, combat here. He does 1 wound to me. I do 1 wound to him. No, he does not do 1 wound to me. Oh yeah, it's not a character, so I couldn't challenge. So I think he hit all his attacks. No, he did everything on the unit. That's it. And I saved like I don't know, crack hoe. I don't know. I couldn't roll a 3 up ward save, so I died with half the unit. I did 2 wounds to him. Luckily, I'm still in force. I'm stubborn, but I think he rolled like a 5 on the thumbstamp as well. So that's what killed most of them. Yeah, I do not like that. I would have preferred to have at least 2 or 3 more models there. So yeah, crap. Over here, as said, Wyverns are not that killing close combat. He kills off 3. I'm still steadfast, since he does not have a rank because he's a flyer, so he does not get the monster rank. So I stick. And over here, I poke away a few wounds more on the giant. I think I have 1 left. And I kill off a bunch of orcs, but he kills a crap load of my dudes. He got off a debuff on me. I can't remember if I had a wizard hat and got Lord Shadow or something similar. At least he lowered my strength, so I was strength. But he's lowered it by 3, I believe, or even 2. He lowered it by 2, so I'm strength 1 against toughness 4. And he's sword and board, so I'm hitting on. I'm still hitting on 3s because I'm up to skill 5. But hitting on 3s, wounding on 6s. I'm not liking that 1 bit. But he did not hit anything on the characters, so the characters are still alive, and so they're still stubborn. So the picture of everything. So over to Woodless turn 4. Now this is what I love about Warhawks. I had so many choices for them to charge. I mean, I could probably have charged the rear of the Wyvern and broken him or even killed him, because I don't think he will get that many kills from the Glade Guard again. I could have charged the back of the Giant to kill him off. Now he's only has 1 left, so I'm gonna try to poke him. I could have charged the other Giant that's not in combat to just hold him, even do some wounds on him. But or I could do as I did now. I charge the flank of the orcs. I'm not having too many attacks. I'm still debuffed on the Eternal Guards, so it's gonna be nice to have some attacks that's not debuffed. But still, it's 4 attacks from the Riders, it's 6 attacks from the Hawks, plus stomps, plus a charge and a rear, plus downhill. So yeah, I'm liking it. Also, I can also say on the Eternal Guards they are fully equipped. They are 4+ armor save. They have innate defense, light armor, shield. Over here, I just back off with the True Flight dudes to kind of try to get out of harm's way. And the Way Watchers just moves to shoot off the remaining wound of Arachnarok number 2. And here I shoot with the poison, with the sentinels on his character Arachnarok, doing more wounds to it. It's up to taking 5 wounds now, I believe, so there's 1 wound left. And my frustration over here, I shot at it, I did not get a single 6 and not a single wound, so fuck. He's still staying there and 1 wound left. And this time he kills enough dudes to break my steadfast, so I run away and he just reforms. And over here in big combat, yeah, I kill off the giant. I got someone through. I kill off a crap load of orcs. I think my BSB and my lord killed. I rolled pretty good with them, and I rolled a bunch of 6s with the Eternal Guards, and then the Warhawks were just amazing sauce. I'm loving them. I'm so loving them. So they overran. They fled, and I pursued with both. None catch them, but the Warhawks got into combat with his spider unit. I do not know how I feel about that. I did not think that through. Over here, I do another wound to the yellow Ragnarok. He kills off the War Dancers. Still standing though. So, Orcs and Goblins turn 4. He charges the Wyvern into the flank of the True Flights. He'll probably have to be there quite a while to whittle them down beyond Steadfast, but yeah, I'm not liking it. He also charges the White Wyvern into the flank of the Warlock Riders. I'm certainly not liking that. These giants did not charge, I believe. There's not a picture of that. Sorry about all the caches everywhere. We just run out of room. Nice stack charge. And you can see him trying to like chaff up the Forest Guardian, so I can't charge out on his Wyvern. If against all odds, I'll stand with Warhawks. And yeah, where he kills off a few, 4 even, but I'm steadfast and I stick. Over here, just moved. Yeah, as you can see, he moved up the. Oh wait. Yeah, no, this is from like shooting. That's why there's some casualties. They're taking a few casualties from some shooting or some magic or something. So this is just the combat. And this is how he moves. His white spider and his yellow spider just turns to face the Way Watchers. And also his orcs rallies, of course. Shit. And in combat, he kills off a few. I'm still steadfast, but I fail it. Shit. And I flee, and he overruns and kills them. Shit. And also with all the thumbs ups and shit, I could not stand with my War Dancer captain. So he died, or stabbed. He just killed him. Alright. I did 1 more wound to the spider though, so he's down to 2 wounds left. The white one has 1 wound left, and the other yellow one has 1 wound left. So I feel like I need to take those kills now. And yeah, he killed the Warhawks. Shit. I do not think I killed any character or anything. Or maybe I can't remember if I killed his general or not. His PSP is still there. At least. I don't know what I killed. I think I killed some models, but I'm not sure. I'm actually not sure. But anyhow, the Warhawks were dead. And then we did one more turn. Not even one more turn. We were just test rolling and to see what would happen. And we decided that I would have gotten at least 2 spiders. I would probably have gotten all 3. He would have gotten my sentinel unit with the spider over there. I'm not too certain about that though. And stuff like that. So yeah, but basically what I have left is the Eternal Guards with the BSB and the General and the Wave Watchers. And he has his General unit, he has the Orcs unit still. He has another Giant, he has both with Wyverns. So yeah, green skin victory. Shit. I'll blame it though. I'll not take it as a loss since he had 1 Giant too much. Pun intended. No, but yeah, it was a really fun game, and as you could have seen, probably saw on the pictures, we drank quite a lot of beer, so always nice to combine those two, Warhammer and beer. But yeah, it was a really fun game. I mean, even if without the 3rd Giant, this list was it was fun. I would absolutely not say it's overpowered by a long shot. It's a pretty fun list. Yeah, sure, 3 spiders are kind of hard to kill, but it's certainly doable, certainly. And it takes away so much other things. So yeah, I kind of liked it. And the Wolves, now I have tried a few, even if the War Dancers did not get like the combats they wanted, and also the Wild Riders did not get what they wanted. But still, I at least have tried them. I tried the Glade Guards. Now, as I said before, this is a 0.9.0 rule that we used because we played the game before 9.1 came out. So there are actually a few changes which makes a lot of, especially in my list, a bit worse. Not worse, but it's not as good, at least. So my next video is going to be a short one, just updating you on the rules on 9.1 and my thoughts about it. And then I actually also have a battle report coming up using 9.1, which is recorded. It's not recorded, I've played it, I have the pictures. I'll just do the rules and I'll throw up the battle report as soon as I can. So stay tuned for that, and thank you for watching.